Ooh. Hi. I'm just checking the time on this and hoping that it works live here on this side of the country in my little humble abode, home away from home, where I'm supposed to have my 6 to 8 weeks of peace and quiet so I can write, finish working on projects not finished. I love being here for multiple reasons. The sound of the birds, the little brown birds and all those little sparrow birds making babies and being merry at this time of the year. Everything's in full bloom and they have all the food they need around in this neighborhood. There's plenty to go around for everyone. I don't have to listen to the sirens. So there's no police, fire trucks. There's no ambulances. There's no screaming. There's no swearing. There's no destruction. Nobody's car windows are being smashed and you can't smell crystal meth as you open your windows or pot being smoked like it is for me on the other side. It's so bad. It's almost like you can't go anywhere without needing to wear the face mask. And then there's all the other drama around transit, public transit. And of course, the amount of traffic when you're using cars. So you can't win either way unless you know what time to drive at and when and where to drive. And for the longest time, I didn't have a desktop over there. And I've been tethering off of my gigs on my phone with the laptops, which are Google Chromebooks. And for some reason, out of the blue, after so much of it doing fine, it suddenly decided it's not going to work anymore. And so I just want to make sure that I talk long enough at the beginning of this that it holds out, because on the side it says something went wrong already on the corner. But I see that I'm 2 minutes and 20 seconds in the corner, and it says that I'm live. So I'm hoping that it's working. I don't even know where to begin with the mess that I've come back to that I'm slowly cleaning and working on, or the reason I came back, which is a whole stack of other things I came back to share and show about me and my life and the knowledge that I have and the people that need it. But I think I'll start with the list. I can't get to the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints that's here in Gatineau because I can't walk from the last bus stop. I can't even find a way to connect the buses to get to that bus, which really runs, especially on Sunday, to get there. And at 50, I shouldn't have to. And based on my writing career and the success I should already have, I shouldn't have to. And based on the fact that I now have 2 vehicles, I should be driving one of those here and one over on the other side. So I can't. The reason I have the disability tax credit and why I work in balance with what I get financially as I head into my retirement years is because of my spine, my back. And I want to read the results of my MRI, which, by the way, took me 35 years to get, so that people could see that I was never making it up, never make believe. It was actually my back. It was really real. And that it was beyond an extremely expensive x-ray machine. The first doctor many years ago, when I was 28, found at the beginning of it, circled it and said, you have early onset arthritis, you have degenerative disc disorder, and this is the spot where you're having trouble. And so he got it L5S1. And from there, it has absolutely increased and gotten worse. But nobody ever gave me an MRI as things were getting worse. And nobody would help me with anything else. So now I'm at a point where I have to conserve my energy to do my hiking and the stuff I love to do outdoors. And after all that travel across the country with all the bags and stuff, I'm like, yeah, I'm not going shopping and lugging stuff on transit and trying to hike it to a church I can't get to easily enough because the transit system isn't good enough and there's not enough reliability for rides. So I've made a list. I have friends that are here in Ottawa and Gatineau. I'm not looking for people to go out and buy brand new things for me. But if you know me, you know where I live or want to come and see this place finally in all the years we've known each other. These are some of the things I could use to make up for the damages that I suffer from renting out my space to people again and again and again, where I keep trying to give people chances, which of those group of people that I've given multiple chances to, I am now saying I am done. If you can't respect my property and treat it like it's your home, personal home, then go buy your own and do what you want with it. But don't think that you can get away with not taking care of mine, leaving, and then leaving me to have to flip the bill for fixing and replacing everything and cleaning it all up and bringing it back to my standard as a person who cleans like this generally in her life, because this is my standard and that's who I am. I don't go out of my way to try to hire people to come in and take care of me. However, as a writer, if I was living the life I wanted and had the financial freedom, I would be sharing my money and helping others by doing things for them that helps me also. So by reducing my workload, it would then also benefit others. And so part of reducing my workload and finances is asking for help. I'm not big on this, but I'm asking for help. So I did find a brand new packed away shower curtain, so I don't need that. I do need a brand new broom and a mop, and a new bottle of Pinesol. This is all I have left here in the house. None of the tenants since I've left have gone and bought a thing to use to clean the place. That's just crazy. How can people come and go from here for 2 summers, so 2 years, and not move things around and wipe things down and sweep things and wash? To leave that bottle like this since I last bought stuff. And you wonder why you can't get references, why your visas get revoked and you get sent back. But whatever people were doing with my broom and my mop, totally destroyed. I can't even wet it down and scrunch it out and do anything with it. I can't walk on these floors. So if anybody has a spare broom, mop, extra Pinesol, and I'm desperately in need of glass cleaner, then I welcome the visit. Not a housewarming party, welcome back kind of thing, but rather a cleaning party. Bringing me stuff to help me clean up and get it ready for the hopefully the rest of my enjoyable time back. I'm in desperate need of towels, body towels, as big as a beach towel, so I can also take that out to the beach. I need like hands and face towels. All the ones I had set up for my renters magically have disappeared. There's a special ring in the bathroom that's just for the hand and face towels, gone. And the 2 I did find for towels to use, they're kind of crunchy. So I have to do an order with my gift certificate. I had earned money from playing games on Misplay. I do pretty good. Video games, there's actually some I'm pretty good at, and I won't give away the future of that, but I may end up in competition at some point down the road in California and be in the top 10 in the world and win some money. But that's like a year away. But that being said, those gift certificates have saved my butt more than once to take the time and actually relax and play some games. So thank you, Misplay. However, I would really appreciate it if we could add PayPal to the list so you could take the earnings and turn it into cash that you can use, because gift certificates limit where you can use what you earn. And so that's my problem. With this situation, because I can't go shopping at Giant Tiger or Dollarama where I can get cheaper products, and I wasn't expecting to have to use my gift certificate funds for replacement of things for this apartment it had been meant to go shopping for some nice new summer stuff for my time on this side. Anything I might need work-wise, and maybe even another new swimsuit, beach hat or whatever. But I'm going to have to use it for ordering stuff now so that I spend as little of my own money as possible in fixing up the situation. I did get an emergency small bottle of dish soap. It's not the Dawn Grease stuff. So if anybody has a spare bottle of that, or okay with the dollar store purchase of the degreased Dawn stuff that works like a stormtrooper, that would be great. I need a new box of SOS pads because I am not finished scrubbing things, specifically that oven behind me. I haven't gone in there to deal with that yet. I don't know how leaves would get in there. How would grass and weeds and stuff get in an oven? I don't want to know. Anyway, anybody have any spare sets for kitchen knives, like a set of chopping knives? Because I cook a lot. I cook from scratch. Cutlery, coffee mugs, hot chocolate mugs, cookie sheets, bread pans. Mine are all gone. I don't even have a pot to boil eggs in. It's all gone. And the pans I did find were literally burnt, black, like charcoaled. You could peel it. And these are high-end pots and stuff that I buy. Like I love Perderno, right? And so it's really upsetting to see Perderno stuff like charcoaled. What are people doing? Going to sleep and forgetting about it? Putting it in the oven that way? So I've got nothing. I have no tinfoil. I need the tinfoil because of all the work I'm going through to fix the burners. Because in a white person's home, in a Canadian home, probably other homes and other nice European places. But the point is, we use tinfoil to put on our burners. So we don't have to scrub them to death so that we don't get a big mess in there. That's what the tinfoil's for. And I need the tinfoil so that when I finish cleaning all 4 of these, I've done 2 of the 4. I need to do 2 more. That will then be fixed with the tinfoil. And I won't have to go through that again. And I will give this advice to whomever I rent to down the road if they need to clean them out, change the tinfoil. But I need them for cooking too, the tinfoil. Saran wrap, sandwich bags. They broke one of my beautiful kitchen chairs to go with my marble table that I got from a really nice lady. It was very well off and gave me these chairs and the table for a really good price because I also had to pay movers to move a 2,000-pound table. So the table is heavyweight. Like once it moved in and was put into place, it wasn't moving. I actually had to wait. The people that brought it in was one thing, and they had it sideways because I had to put the legs on. And when I got the legs on and it was on side, I couldn't move it. I had to go find people that were doing renovations on a house somewhere, like across the street from me, a little later, like days later, and have them come in and hoist it up after I got the legs on. They still have the gooey stuff on there, which is why she got rid of it because she got upset after she moved because the table legs were wrecked. And there'd been lots of meals around this table and there's some chips and stuff. And so I wrote A Father's Daughter. I started it, the first part of the play, A Father's Daughter, where I had John Schneider in mind as the guy that plays the father in the story. And this was one of the tables that was supposed to be in the story. Then there's his table. Then there's his character's table. And that never got finished, but I did send stuff to him before I left from Vancouver, waiting and hoping that he accepts finishing the writing with me so we can share in the project of the tables in the talk between us in the characters, because he has a theater at his summer camp property. And it would be nice to do the play there. And then over here, there's the Ottawa Little Theater and other places. So we could, do a little tour. So I need sandwich bags. Oh, sorry, I did that part. The kitchen chairs. So if anybody has higher chairs, because these are pretty low, I'm sitting pretty low, to go, with a marble table. It's kind of like a peachy color with light brown. Coffee mug, slippers, scrungy, Uh, Anybody have a used microwave that can donate would be great. I can't do anything with that $300 one now. I don't know what to do. I've already rescued it once. Uh, I need paper towels. I need a mudroom carpet. And these are bonus things. Sheets, summer sheets, light sheets, double bed, summer blanket. I need new pillows. You don't want to see these ones. I'm literally using all four to prop me up when I'm resting my back and still be able to get work done. I need a couch cover. I really loved the couch I bought. It was left behind by a man who had passed away, who took really good care of his couch, loved it, and it was hiding away in a garage, and it was just waiting for me. And then they took the cover off and since stained it. Now I have one of those moving blankets over the couch because I don't know what to do about the material. It might have to be reupholstered in something similar, but it would be nice to have a couch cover. It's a pull-out couch. I grew up with those. One of my best memories growing up was visiting my grandma, and no matter where she lived, whether she was on her own or lived with my uncle, she always had a pull-out couch. And it was some of the best sleeps of my life, some of the best memories of sleeping over at grandma's house and spending time with her. And she lives so well. She had such a wonderful, clean house, so peaceful and so organized. And oh, it was so good. So I have a partiality to pull out couches. And since this is tight space, and in order to maximize the amount of guests I can have, I like pull-out couches, and this one just happened to fit this apartment perfectly. And if I were to give it up, finding another one this size for this apartment is near impossible because my grandma's all my life growing up was even bigger than this one. So anyways, I just wanted to give it its most life possible thanks to the man that left it waiting for me to find. So a couch cover to help me with that would be good. Aprons for cooking with. I have nothing left. There's nothing. Any kind of hand towels for cooking with. Washcloths. Any cloths for cleaning with. Oven mitts. Even, the plastic gloves when you're cleaning stuff and it's really bad on the skin. Air freshener. And any bonus stuff like that. So if you have extra TP, shampoos, conditioners, body wash, stuff like that. You can contact me below, leave a message. You can go to futureproductions.online.com. You can go to my Facebook, facebook.com/iSuperwoman. I don't know which email to give you. futureproductions.online@gmail.com. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. You got lots of stuff to access me through. Most of you who know me know where I am. I'm on Rue Papineau. So yeah, if you contact me at one of those above ways, with stuff that you might have to help me with, this would be great. A new stove, a new pull-out couch, a new fridge, whatever, right? Things, just stuff, right? A deep freeze. Help. I just can't go to the store and take buses back with stuff. It's just not going to happen. And I don't have any more money to be spending to fix up things, to rescue my life here every time I rent to somebody. So yeah, I'm going to stick to the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints and Jehovah's Witnesses because they are impeccably clean, wonderful people. They are great missionaries. They are so much alike. I'm surprised we're not all married into each other by now. So that's a whole nother story for a different video. But basically, I want people that are going to treat my place like it's their place and keep it clean and holy, right? Like everything else. Our temples are our bodies are our temples, so we keep that clean. I want to make another video, so I'm going to end this video to see if the help video has worked. It's just a test run, and then I'll come back and do the other video of part of why I've come here, because that's important to get started in my time here. So hopefully that works. I will put the information below. Subscribe, follow, please. The more viewers I have to get me past that rotation of 4,000 views all of the time, the better for me. When I can start reinitiating funding from this, like I had originally when I signed on in 2011, was one of the original first people to have YouTube. This would be great. Thank you for your help. Peace out, everybody. Have a wonderful summer and a great weekend ahead. Bye for now. I'm Now TV Canada. Mwah. Superwoman signing out.